learn about state verbs in simple present tense. Chapter 12 state verbs and chapter 13 present continuous tense. So let's open your grammar book and begin with me. Okay class, so today we are going to discuss about state verbs, simple present tense, right? Chapter 12, right? Okay, now let's read this. Mom, do you know where my English notebook is? I can't find it. I remember bringing it back from school. Now it seems to have disappeared. So students, in this you can see the highlighted verbs, right? Some words are highlighted. These are verbs. So these are called state verbs. These are called state verbs. Now what is state verbs? These verbs shows the quality, right? These verbs shows the quality. These verbs indicate the qualities. Now come to the definition. State verbs. State verbs are the words that indicate qualities that last for some time or qualities that will never change. So it shows that these words shows the qualities that last for some time, means it is last, continue, it on the qualities that will never change. These qualities never change. These qualities never change means simple words we can say that these are the verbs. No, remember, seems. These verbs do not show the action, right? What are the action verbs? Like running, eating, dancing. But no means what? जानना. क्या इसमें कोई एक्शन हो रहा है? जान रहे हैं, हम क्वालिटी बता रहे हैं, राइट? रिमेंबर मीन्स याद करना. क्या इसमें हम कोई एक्शन कर रहे हैं? नो. सीम्स मीन्स दिखाई देना, राइट? देखना, दिखाई देना. सो आर वी डूइंग एनी एक्शन इन दैट, राइट? सो दीज show the state means परिस्थिति, right? Condition. What is our condition? This is our showing that जानना in which condition we are conditioned in knowing कि हम किसी चीज़ को जान रहे हैं. That is the condition, right? Remember, क्या condition show कर रही है? Remember, हम याद कर रहे हैं, right? Seems, क्या कर रहे हैं? दिखा रहे हैं. So कौन सी condition है? देखने वाली condition. Clear? So these are all known as state verbs. Clear? So state verbs are the words that indicate qualities that last for some times or quality that will never change. Clear? Okay. Okay students, now we'll discuss about types of verbs, types of state verbs. So now children, there are many kinds of state verbs, right? Verbs showing possession. So here the verbs which show possession, like has, have, belong, contain, own, possesses. Children, just make the difference that the verbs which are different from action verbs, right? जो action को show नहीं करते हैं, rest of the words, mostly rest of the words will be considered in the state verbs. Clear? So verbs showing possession, जो भी verbs possession show करते हैं, like has, have, belonging, you have already discussed about the possessive nouns, right? Same as has, have, belong, contain, own, possesses. So it shows that possession, कि something is belonging to me, like I have my own suitcase, right? She has her own bag, right? This cat belongs to me. So this shows possession, right? So verbs showing possession. So जो verbs possession show करते हैं, that will also that is also the part of the state verb. Has, have, belong, contain, own, possesses. Next, verbs that describe, look, appear, like, be, seems. So verbs that describe. जो verbs describe करते हैं, इसमें कोई action नहीं हो रहा है, but कुछ verbs जो हो रहे हैं describe कर रहे हैं. क्या describe कर रहे हैं? Look describe कर रहे हैं, like कोई चीज़ को describe कर रहे हैं. Look at the sky, right? I am looking for this book, right? I will look into this matter, right? Okay, the magician appear in front of me. So it is showing describe कि क्या describe कर रहे हैं, बता रहे हैं कि ऐसा appear हुआ. Next, verbs that express feelings. So some verbs express feelings like love, hate, fear. So these are these showing any action? No. So these are showing a state, condition, right? Which condition? I love him. So it is showing the feelings, right? I love. Love is what? feeling. So some word shows feeling, some word shows possession, some word describes. Next, verbs to express knowledge. So some words express knowledge like feel, doubt, guess, know, right? So some word shows feeling like I feel hungry. So these are showing what? Knowledge show कर रहे हैं कि इससे हमें पता चल रहा है. Clear? Doubt. I have doubt on him. Right? I am doubting on him. I doubt on him. Right? Guess. I will guess myself. No. Do you know this question? Right? So these shows the knowledge. Next, verbs with senses. Next come to the senses. The verbs which shows the senses. Do you know the senses? Right? Smell, taste, see, feel, touch. Right? Feel means touch. So when these express the senses. Clear? So once again, let's have a recap. Verbs showing possession has had. Verbs that describes look. Verbs that describe feelings. Verbs to express knowledge. Verbs with senses. So these kind of verbs are included in state verbs because they are not the action verbs, right? And the most important thing is that state verbs comes in the present tense, right? We usually see the state verbs in the present tense. Clear? Okay, students. Now we are going to do an exercise that will be your homework, right? As you know already, we do the homework in the exercise, right? Right? Okay. Now read the question. Underline the verbs in these sentences and write A for action words and S for state verbs. Right? Now, the soup tastes sour. The soup tastes sour. So, tell me whether it is action word or state verbs. What is, first of all, we have to underline the verbs in these sentences. What is verbs in these sentences? Tell me what is verb in this sentence. Taste. Right? Okay. Now, whether it is action or state verbs. It is state verbs. Right? It is not showing action. कोई soup पीने से कोई action नहीं हो रहा, right? Just what it is sense. The verbs which shows the senses. हम taste कर रहे हैं, sense feel हो रहा है, right? Next, we play indoor games. What is verb in this? Play. So what it is? It is action, right? Next, the earth moves around the sun. What is verb? Moves. And whether it is state verb or action verb? Action. Moving on action is right. Moving on क्या होता है? Action होता है. And the last, the room freshener smells good. So here, smells, right? Which shows the senses. The verbs which shows the senses. Clear? I think this topic is clear to you. Now, we are going to learn about what we are going to learn? We are going to learn about present continuous tense. Okay, students. Our next topic is chapter 13, present continuous tense. Right? Present continuous tense. Children, we have already studied about the present simple present tense, right, in the previous class. Now we are going to learn about present continuous tense. Children, by the name itself, you can clearly identify that present continuous tense. It means continue, right? Continuous means the continues. So it shows when the action is continue, right? When we talk about when the action is continue. Now, come to the definition. It tells us about actions that are happening at the time of speaking. So present continuous tense tells us that the action is continue at this time of speaking or at that moment, at the present moment, right? So when the action is continue at the time of speaking or at the present time, that is known as present continuous tense. Example, I am eating an apple. So here you can see that I am eating an apple. मैं apple खा रहा हूँ, right? So you are speaking also and you are doing an action. Clear? Now we'll study about the uses of present continuous tense. Okay, students. Now, where do we use present continuous tense or where present continuous tense is used? Right? to describe an action that is happening right now. As we have already discussed that present continuous tense is used that the action is happening right now. जो भी action happen हो रहा है right now, then we use present continuous tense. Right? The children are writing their English test. So the teacher is speaking, or whoever is speaking the sentence, it is showing that action is going on right now. Right? So when the action is going on right now at the present time, we use present continuous tense. Right? Next point. To describe actions that are planned for near future. Now children, next we use present continuous tense to describe actions that are planned for the near future. Planned for the near future. Near future means, right, we are going to see the doctor tomorrow. It means, see, tomorrow, what tomorrow indicates? Tomorrow indicates the future, right? So near future, जब हम near future की बात करते हैं, near future means कि हाँ अभी हम just करने ही वाले हैं. So we use continuous tense. We are going to see the doctor tomorrow. Okay. Next is to describe an action that happens as a regular habit. So children, we have studied about that regular habits comes in the present tense, right? So here we are talking about, we have studied about simple present tense. Now we are again talking about to describe an action that happens as a regular habit. There is slight difference. What is the difference? That like Mamta is always smiling. Mamta हमेशा हंसती रहती है. राइट मीन्स ये रेगुलर एक्शन हमेशा कंटिन्यू रहता है. जब कोई रेगुलर एक्शन एकदम कंटिन्यू रहता है, व्हेनेवर वी सी ममता वी फाइंड दैट शी ऑलवेज स्माइलिंग. राइट, सो इट शोज व्हेन द एक्शन दैट हैपेंस एज अ रेगुलर हैबिट. कोई एक्शन रेगुलर हैबिट की तरह हैपन होता रहता कंटिन्यू रहता है. नेक्स्ट, यू आर फॉरएवर लूजिंग योर कीज. तुम हमेशा अपनी की खोते रहते हो. क्लियर? Okay, now we'll learn about how to frame sentence. Okay, now kids, now we will learn how to make a positive statement. We have already learned in the previous chapter in simple present tense, subject, right? Subject plus first form of verb plus SES plus object, right? So same here we are going to learn about in the present continuous tense. So kids, the present continuous tense, you can see that subject can be singular, plural, right? So when the subject is singular, we use is, right? Is. When we are talking about subject I, then we use am, and when we talk about plural, then we use are, right? Subject plus is, am, are plus root form of verb means first form of verb. Then in the continuous tense we use ing, right? Ing, and then our sentence gets ready. Like we can take example. Okay, here we can take Anu is riding. Anu is riding a horse. I am listening to music. I am listening to music. Next, they are swimming in the pool. They are swimming in the pool. In the pool. Clear? They are swimming in the pool. Is it clear to you? Anu is riding a horse. So how we are making the statement? Children, now if we have to make a negative statement, then we will use simple. Anu is not riding a, here you can see Anu is not riding a horse. Simple, we will just add not. I am not listening to, I am not listening to music, and they are not swimming in the pool. Clear? So same way, if we have to make the question one, we will simply write is Anu riding a horse. So children, what do we see? We see that helping verb will come in the before the subject. Helping verb will come before the subject, right? I am not listening to music. Am I not listening to music? Am I listening to music? Right? Is Anu riding a horse? Next, are they swimming in the pool? Clear? Are they swimming in the pool? And the most important thing is that we use question mark. Right? When we frame a question sentence or interrogative sentence, we use question mark. Now let's do an exercise. It will be more clear to you, and that will be also your homework. Okay class, let's do an exercise. Change the following sentences into present continuous tense. So here some sentences are given to you, and what do we have to do? We have to change the following sentence into present continuous tense. So let's begin. John and Pia study together. So what subject is given to us? We have to just add ing. John and Pia. Here two subjects are given. So what we are going to use is an are. And then verb, first form of verb is study. So studying, ing, together. Right? Studying together. If we have to make the same sentence into negative, how we are going to make? John and Pia are not studying together. Okay, next. The teacher teaches a new chapter. So here the teacher teaches, right? So here we are going to write teaching, ing, a new chapter. A new chapter. Clear? Okay, next. My parents visit the temple today. So here my parents. Parents plural. So we are going to write are, and then visit is a verb. We are going to write visiting the temple. Object save the temple today. Next, we learn the lesson. Again, we plural are learning the lesson. We are learning the lesson. Clear? I hope this topic, this chapters is clear.